Hi YouTube, my name is Jocelyn and welcome to my first video. Technically, it's not my first YouTube video. I help out my friend JT. He has a channel. When I can help him out, I do. His is JT Styles World Productions, which is pretty cool. He's a guy with CP. It's kind of vlog style, but this isn't about that. So today I thought maybe we would talk about trying to get ourselves in a better frame of mind. I hope that makes sense. So, it's the winter season, and before or in the midst of a lot of holiday celebrations. And it's a really complicated time of year. A lot of people have a lot of emotions about it. A lot of people have a lot of things that they've dealt with that come up again as they have to see family, or they have to go back to hometowns that maybe didn't treat them so well. And I was thinking about this last night. I think that's kind of where this idea of getting in your own way comes in. Like, so many people throughout your life have kind of shaped the way you are, shaped who you are. Passively have said comments about other people doing things. Maybe they don't approve of that. Or maybe even outwardly said to you that you are not doing the things that they expected of you. That's happened with me before. You know, I'm a very artistic person, and not everybody wants you to be that sometimes. Hey, future Jocelyn here. I forgot to say the first time I filmed that a lot of these ideas that we get from people, especially the negative people in our lives that we may not have realized have rubbed off on us, gives us this really negative perception of who we are and what we can accomplish. And it can be really difficult to break that cycle. We start to think that we aren't capable of doing things that we really enjoy doing and need just that extra inch in order to succeed at. And so that's where this idea of getting in your own way is coming from my view of it. It's really just other people's negative perceptions of who you are and what you can be coming in and infiltrating the things that you love to do. And that's not cool. That's not cool for anyone. And so we're going to talk about ways to kind of try and break that down. Be kind to yourself. It's understanding that your ideas and your strengths are important, whether or not you 100% know that something's going to work out the way it's going to work out. You kind of have to talk yourself into it, give yourself the kindness that you show other people, right? And support yourself. So if you're telling yourself like, oh, you know, I don't have the skills for that. I can't do that. I'm not trained in this or that. Also remind yourself that we have a lot of resources at our disposal, and you can search anything on Google or YouTube and find ways to kind of build that up. You have networks of people around you who have a ton of different skill sets from you. You're not alone, and you're not as unknowledgeable as you may think you are. And sometimes it's literally just taking that step of, okay, I don't know everything, but I'm willing to learn those things and get past that initial barrier of, well, I'm not perfect, so why would I do it? Yeah. It's not about getting in your own way as much as it is about, well, I guess getting in your own way, if that makes sense. Taking the time to find a way in, doing what you do best, you know? Literally everyone's paths are so different. Looking at a lawyer is not going to be the same trajectory, the same education, the same training that somebody who is a care specialist in a nursing home, or a librarian, or, you know, somebody who works at a cafeteria, or somebody who's building up their like culinary potential. I don't know. All of those paths are extremely different. They're all valid. They are all reasonable ways to make a living. They are all paths that somebody is doing, and you can't invalidate that. Like, if cafeteria workers weren't a thing, then a lot of kids wouldn't be able to get lunches, and lunches are really important. I mean, for a lot of kids, it's the only really stable meal source that they can get, you know? Like, not everybody has food security. for, sanitation workers, right? Like garbage, trash, recycling, all of those people help make our environments cleaner so that we can live our best lives. Their job is extremely important. Otherwise, we would just have like giant piles of trash sitting in our yards, probably, or inside our houses. So, like, all of these jobs are important. And for somebody to say that's not like a valid career choice, it's actually really important. And just because it's not viewed as important doesn't make it any less important, you know? Just because we see the big CEO on TV or in the newspaper or on the internet making millions, billions, trillions, however much they're making, it doesn't mean that somebody couldn't come in and replace them. You just kind of have to take stock of things and look at what you're thinking and figure out if what you're thinking actually matches your capabilities. A lot of my personal anxiety comes from trying to be like 20 years down the line, having all of this stuff set up that I don't have set up right now. But it's about building that, The building is terrifying. Building things is so frustrating. You have to find the materials. You have to figure out where you're funding it from. You have to figure out what's important to invest in, because there's scams out there that just want to take our money and not give us anything that's worth it. But, if you don't try investing in yourself, if you say oh, I'm just never going to be fit, so why should I go to the gym? Or I'm not fit right now, so all the people in the gym are going to make fun of me. Find a better gym. Those people are dicks. So, yeah, just live your life and find positive ways to stimulate growth within your own mind. I know you can do it. I think it'll be really helpful. But I hope you have a nice day. I hope that the seasons don't get you down. And yeah. Bye.